Okay, y'all, I don't have a ton of time, but I want to go through the stuff I got at an estate sale the other day. I'm still up home in upstate New York, and I found some amazing stuff at this estate sale. The house was absolutely packed, which is always fun because typically that's when you find some really awesome stuff, because that means they've kept everything for their whole lives. And I basically went because in the pictures there was images of playing cards, and I've been on a real playing card kick lately, so I really wanted to go get some of those. They had some that I had never seen before. They had a lot of the older ones that have like the really pretty backs on them, and I wanted to get some of those so I could do some really fun things with them. So we were able to get a ton of playing cards, and that's exciting. I also found some really cool games. So I was able to find a pick game. This is an older one, obviously. I love the way these cards look. They're so fun. I think this is a game about Wall Street, maybe. The copyright of this is 1919. Obviously, that's not the copyright of this particular game, but I was so excited to find it because the cards are so cool looking. It says renewed 1947, but again, that cannot be when this game is from. I mean, the people had a lot of stuff in their house, don't get me wrong. The world's liveliest party game. Yeah, I don't see another copyright on it though, but like I said, I was real happy to get this because the cards are just so cool looking. Oh, maybe it's not the stock exchange. Maybe it has to do with, yeah, I think it has to do something with like farming, or I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, so those are really cool cards. I love the way they look on the back. They have a great patina on them. They're amazing. I found this really awesome book. This is marked, let me see if I can find the date, because this one says 1948 catalog. I don't think this is a repro. I actually think this is the catalog. You know, lots of times the Farmer's Almanacs get, you know, reprinted. I don't think this is a reprint. I do think it's the actual catalog. It has a nice little piece of ephemera stuck in here. Some order forms. Obviously it's not in the greatest. I mean, it's in pretty good shape considering, but obviously I got it because the pages look so cool. And they have amazing illustrations on them, and I love the type of paper it is. It's nice, and it's got that nice crinkly noise, so that's always fun. Found an old version of the Niels Bourne game. I'm running out of these cards. I had another one. This one is copyrighted in 1962. And I love these cards. They're so fun looking. They've got lots of fun things on them. And just all kinds of really cool things. Also, the game book itself, like the rules is a really cool looking book. So I love that. Looks like they kept their scores in here. This is a really great box too. The boxes were in really great shape, which is awesome as well. These all came together. They were like kind of stuck in a pile. I got them mostly because of the postcards here, which I thought were so pretty. These are really pretty, like museum style postcards, and then it just came with like a pile of like different colored envelopes underneath, which, you know, you can't go wrong with too many envelopes as a junk journaler, so I wasn't worried about that. I was like, yeah, I'll take those, that's fine. I found this older book, which I thought was awesome. Again, the spine is, you know, a mess here, but I could definitely take the cover apart and probably use parts of the cover for a junk journal. The copyright of this is MCM 14 or 115, so it's 4. Let's see, and then down here it says 39 as the copyright. So I'm guessing this is the copyright of this book, is 1939, and it does look pretty old. There are some great images in this. Let me show you guys. Oops, like, make sure you guys can see. There's some amazing images in here, which I'm super psyched about. But I couldn't really pass it up. I love the back of it here, which is great. Again, the spine is a mess, but I wouldn't really expect any less. It's, you know, mostly a paper book, and so it's pretty old. This I got because, not because I love Lionel Trains, because I don't really, but I absolutely loved the look of this cover. I thought it was amazing. It says 1965. It does have, unfortunately, they put a sticker on it, which makes me mad, but I was trying to take it off while I was in line. There was a long line at this estate sale, and it kind of looked like it was going to come off without too much trouble or ripping, so we're hoping that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I was super stoked. I really honestly just got it for the cover. I probably will scan it so I can, you know, have it and then maybe sell it, just because I don't, you know, like I said, but even like inside here, like these images are great. But this is a whole catalog of Lionel Trains from 1965 and all the bits and bobs that you could get. So it was really cool. I found this kind of at the last minute. I love the cover of this, and then also I just love that the songs are, like all the music is a nice, like big notes and stuff, which I thought was cool. The copyright on this one is 1973. So that's that one. I also found this. This is where I'm from. I'm from upstate New York, near Rochester, outside of Rochester. And so I had to grab this. The copyright on this, it looks like, is 63, it looks like. And it has a huge street maps in it, which I thought was really cool. It's got some ads in it for some like local car dealerships, which is really fun. And I just thought this was a really neat piece. So I grabbed that. I'm actually from over here in Wayne County, right where the water is there. That's near where I'm from. I'm from Sodus right there. And then they had a ton of, they had so many magazines in this house. I can't even describe to you. They had a ton of Life magazines, or Look magazines and Life magazines. I grabbed this one just because it was in really good shape, and I just wanted to grab it. There was no other reason. I'm not a huge fan of Ingrid Bergman, but you know, I was like, yeah, I'll take this one. It was, you know, like I said, really good shape. I loved the ads. I think I did get a little smushed here on the bottom a little bit when I was waiting in that line. And then they also had a bingo game, which I will always grab bingo games if they are available. This one had a lot. I don't have any bingo cards that look like this, so I was excited to get them. I probably will throw away all the little chippies. I don't need those, the little markers, but there were a lot of bingo cards in here. So that was why I grabbed that guy. Got a few more items to show you. So let's see here. Oh, I also got this game, which I've never heard of before. It's called Coup d'etat by Parker Brothers. And it had never been used. It's still in its plastic. So we've got some really cool looking money here with the francs, which is cool. We've got these really cool little game pieces that look like little swords. And then we've got the cards down here. This looks like a really cool little game board. And then there are the instructions in here as well. So I couldn't really, sorry, you guys didn't mean to knock you there. Couldn't really pass this one up either. If I had gone on a day, if I hadn't gone on the first day and things were half off, I would have left with a lot more stuff, you guys. I'll tell you that, honestly. Oh wait, there it is. 1966 is the copyright on this one. So again, I was really excited. I've seen the game before. Let me put it that way. I have seen the game before, Coup d'etat, but I had never, like been able to pick one up before. So, and then mostly what's left now are the game cards I got. So or the playing cards. So let me go ahead and show you those. There's quite a few. Oh, and I also got some of these older, I found these kind of at the last minute as well. These are some older flashcards. They're from Toys R Us, which I thought, you know, makes me nostalgic. Okay, and then I think pretty much everything else now is going to be playing cards. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so they had a big box of, okay. They had this big box here of kind of playing cards that were kind of like half decks or not full decks. And so I just grabbed this because it was pretty, it wasn't that expensive. And they had some of these are just plain backed ones, like, you know, regular, what I would call regular playing cards. But then some of them are really pretty plain, really pretty backs, like those. And this one, I haven't even gone through this whole box yet. I got these Arizona ones, which I thought were fun. I got these ones. These ones have obviously been played with quite a bit. We got these ones here. These are really modern, like 70s looking. Ooh, we got these ones with apples on them. That's really fun. Let's see what else we got. Like I said, I haven't even gone through this yet because I got home the other day and then I had to go to do some work. So got those ones, which are really fun. So, I mean, there's just like probably at least a dozen different types of cards in here with different backs on them. Got those ones. Some of these are obviously been very well played and some have been, you know, somewhat well played. Oh, we got some doggies. More doggos. I got those. I already showed those. Let's see. Got those ones. Horses. Oh, this one with the little girl is really cute. Let's see here. Got some plain ones there. We got some rosy ones. More roses. More of those mod ones. Oh, I've had these before. Oh, here's some more of the doggies. Those doggies are a little bit less faded. Got those guys. Oh, got those ones. Those ones. Let's see. Oh, we got more flowers. More daisies. And then, yep. So quite a few different backs in here, which I think is fun. I might do a playing card show where you get to choose like 4 or something, since I have so many now. And then I have ones that were actually still in their packs. So we got this one. I got this one with the riverboats on it, which I really liked. This is a brand new set from Epcot. I had never seen these before. I live in Orlando typically. That's where I live currently. And I have never seen these cards before. I've gone to dozens of estate sales in Central Florida. I've seen other Disney playing cards, but I've never seen these ones. So as soon as I saw these in the picture, that was kind of the initial impetus for why I wanted to go. I don't know what is going to be on these, if anything, or if they're just going to be plain. Okay, so the aces look like they say Epcot Center. And then the Jokers say Epcot Center. Okay. I was hoping they might have characters on them. At least one ace. This Ace of Spades has it, but not any of the other aces. That's kind of weird. Huh. Interesting. Okay. But they are cool on the back because they do have Epcot on there. I don't know what year these are. I would assume they're, you know, early in Epcot's run. They don't obviously make cards anymore like this, really. So here's another set of ones in the pack. We got these really cute fairy ones. These were a little pricey, but I really like the fairies. We got these really cute ones with the bees. Got this one here with Los Angeles. I used to live in LA, so I grabbed those because I thought those were really cool. And then I also found these ones kind of right before I was going to leave, these little junior ones with little ducks on them, which I could not pass up. I mean, look how cute these are. I love those. So they are really cute. So anyway, so I found a lot of really fun stuff at the sale. I was super stoked. So glad I went. I did go on the first day. Like I said, I can't go any other day this weekend that it's happening because it's just not close to me based on the other things I have to do. So anyway, I hope you guys like that estate sale haul as well. I am planning to do a video hopefully this week of the journal that I'm working on. So we'll get back to doing some tutorials and having fun with that. And I really appreciate you guys' support. Please share the channel and like it. We're trying to get to that 500 number by December. And I really appreciate your support as always. So thank you so much and have a great day.